Where do I come on this day? Whenever I can. I haven't been here every September 11th, but why should the 20th anniversary be different? This is where pretty much started for me. Again, I'm not talking like my life is a big significant piece of this history. It's just my perspective. And I just remembered I don't like walking under the old Weld building anymore because see all that broken glass? It's now abandoned, and I think there are people in there who like to kick out the glass and see if they can hit people down below. I've done a lot of videos. I don't know how many videos I've done on exactly what I was doing on that day, so I don't know if I need to go over it again. Maybe just link it. But it's kind of become my tradition to take a little walk with my best friends here. Right, best friends? Jimmy is really into exploring the world with his nose. He's not really listening to me. But the weather today is exactly like it was on that day. It's almost eerie. And I guess there's a saying that goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same, and that's definitely true. But a lot has changed. There's definitely some scenic spots down here. I guess that's why photographers love coming down here. Yep, can't beat the sunset. I will say, though, that there's a lot of concern about the direction this country is heading. And a lot of bad things happened since 9/11. Some people are saying 9/11 is the cause of it. I don't agree. The weaknesses in our country, I think it was just a hard knock that caused some of the cracks to widen. But a lot of it, it's just we can't kid ourselves about who we are. Jimmy, no. We need to come to reality that being the good guys, quote unquote, takes constant effort and vigilance. You can't just declare yourself good guys. That's dangerous. Because there are a lot of people who are convinced that they're right, that God is on their side, that they are the good people. And when you get people who are convinced of that, there's nothing you can do. They become extremely dangerous. And that's the root of fanaticism, really. When you become absolutely convinced that you're right, everybody else is wrong, and you have the right to do whatever you want to do. Oh, there it goes. A10. Awesome. And here comes his buddy. I do, and I don't miss the trains around here, actually. That's not so great when you're trying to sleep at night. Well, where was I? My thoughts. Basically, I think that the people that attacked us knew they weren't going to get us in one fell swoop. They just wanted us to start going at each other, being divided, pitting us against each other. I've got a dog that's doing his own thing. And, unfortunately, we're letting them succeed. We're letting them win. 20 years later, and we're still fighting the same war. We think we've left Afghanistan actually no better than when we found it. Still as dangerous as ever. But you know what? That's not the problem. The real danger is right here at home, right here in the United States. It always was. I smell creosote really strong. That's where I was when I first heard about it 20 years ago. Man, I tell you, it's like it happened yesterday, and it's like it happened to somebody else in another time, and we're reading about it in history books. Right there in what used to be a tire shop. Wow. That is a spectacular sunset. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look, it's Tomater, sort of. Pretty cool. You never know what you're gonna find down here. And this is a Chevy that's in pretty good shape for its age. It's kind of neat to explore around here. There's some really great examples of work by Kansas City artists. Lots of urban landscapes have popped up since 2001. Wow, this is beautiful actually. Interesting way to do just a plain Jane drainage system. But we knew it was coming. I mean, that's what I was doing down here in 2001. I had a space that I was living in. Don't let the dad know. Don't let the cops know. Back then it was quasi illegal, but it was also sort of like overlooked because people knew what was coming. The developers were coming in and they're going to buy up all this property and turn it into luxury condos. I think the last time I passed by this building, it was just empty. Now looks like it's being remodeled, and it's probably going to be more luxury condos. Who knows? I'm not following my route exactly. I'm kind of varying because of that well building, and it's put me in the mood to kind of explore a little. I've never actually been down here, even though where my loft was down there, just about a block. Back to today and what happened 20 years ago today. I've expressed my opinion, but I'm not gonna sow any seeds of wisdom or anything. This is a story that's to be continued. There's no conclusions here. There's no closure. Just a lot of people whose lives were cut short. And what can you say, really?